Hello, I'm Brad Hickett. Welcome to the Next Beyond Sales and Production Pegging app demonstration. Today we're going to take a look at the Sales and Production Pegging app, which allows customer service representatives and production personnel to gain real-time visibility into the flow of sales and production orders. Our SAP-based app solution links demand to supply, helping you quickly identify fulfillment issues such as production delays, inventory gaps, and shipping risks, so you can deliver on time, reduce cost, and exceed customer expectations. We'll first log into our SAP environment by typing our user ID and our password and hitting log on. And this will take us to our landing page. On the landing page, we see our favorites listed. So in this example, we have my inbox, the scheduled inbound delivery creations, scheduled delivery creation apps that are already here, but we do not have the sales order and pegging app displayed. So we will want to add that to our desktop. To do that, we're going to click the icon in the upper right-hand corner that has my initials on it, BH. And that will allow us to see a menu where I can select the App Finder. From the App Finder, I'm presented all the possible apps that can be added to my home screen, but I want to do a search. So in the upper right-hand corner, in the Search Catalog box, I'm going to type Sales and Pegging. And when I search for that, it comes back with the Next Beyond app, the Sales and Production Pegging app. Now you'll notice that the blue checkbox is already checked, which means it is somewhere in my Fiori profile, but I want it on my home screen. So if I click that checkbox, I can see, yes, it is in fact on my Fiori Launchpad somewhere. I actually want it on the home screen, so I'm going to check that checkbox and click OK. And it says that your changes have been saved, so it's now been added to the desktop. So to return to the desktop, we're going to click the Navigate to Home or the Next Beyond icon in the upper left-hand corner. And when we click that, it takes us back to our home screen. And we see that the Sales and Production Pegging app has been added to the desktop. So if we run that app, we're presented with a screen that has multiple selection criteria or filters that we can utilize. We'll see things like sales document and sold to party, which are ones that a customer service rep would typically use. But we have a variety of other things that we can search by, like plant, like material, or even customer material. But these may not be everything that we want to search by. So just below the filters, we can select the Adapt Filters button, and that will present us with a screen where we have a variety of options that we can select from. This is a scrollable screen, and you can scroll up and down and select the various things that you might want to search by. And once you have those, you simply click OK, and it will return and add those filters to the screen. In our case, we do want to search for a sales document or a sales order. So we're going to search for sales order 5797. So we enter that into the sales document box and click Go. Now the bottom half of our screen is populated with a list, and we see that we have an alert, and in this case it's green, so this order is actually in good shape. But we're presented with a list that has, quite frankly, a lot of redundant information to it, sold to party, shipped to party in various forms. So we may want to adapt what's actually presented to us in the list. Right above the list in the upper right-hand corner, there is a gear icon that allows us to select and order what we will see in our report. So we have the ability to adjust the screen. Again, this is a scrollable screen, and you can scroll up and down and select various criteria. But once you have it selected and put in the order that you want, you can say OK. Now, you do have the ability to save that revised version so that you can use it over and over again, and you can even make it public. So we click the Save As button. And that takes us to a screen where we can enter a name of the view that we are choosing to use. So in this case, we're going to call it the NXTB preferred layout. We're also going to set this as our default and set it as a public view so others can use it. And then click Save. Now you can see the bottom half of the screen has changed, and instead of just being information about the customer, we now see the sales order number. We see that this is associated to sales order 5797, line item 10, schedule line 1, and that it's for material NXTB 130-B, going to a sold to party of domestic U.S. customer and a shipped to party of SAP SE. If we take a look at all the information that's presented in the scrollable fashion on the prior screen, we see that there's actually quite a bit of information here, but let's break it down. Let's take a closer look at it. So starting with sales order 5797, it is a sales order for 75 pieces worth an open order value of $7,500 US. The original requested delivery date was April 3rd of 2025, and the confirmed delivery date was April 4th of 2025. We see a receipt date of 3/28/25. That receipt date is the date that we will have all material from all fulfillment elements available to fulfill that sales order. So actually that date being prior to our confirmed delivery date is a good thing. If we further look at it, our 75 pieces, we will have a receipt quantity of 75 pieces by the associated date. And the way we will have that is we have a production order, a planned order, and stock available to help fulfill this sales order. The first fulfillment element is production order 1002281 in plant 1710. So if we break that down, we've got the receipt quantity, 10 of which will come from plant stock. That 10 has already been allocated to this sales order. We have receipts of 65 other pieces that will come from both the production and the planned order, but bill will be received by 3/28 of 2025 so that we are able to fulfill this sales order. So ultimately, our order quantity of 75 pieces, while we haven't shipped any as of yet, will be fulfilled by the defined date. Now let's take a look at an order that is not in the such good scenario. So we're going to look at sales order 5798. As you see below, we have two lines, line item 10 and line item 20, that are both in a red state. Now if we analyze the line item 10, schedule line 1 for this sales order, we see that it is an order for 100 pieces with a value of $15,000 US. We have a requested delivery date of 3/17/25, a confirmed date of 3/20/25, but our expected receipt date is April 3rd of 2025, so it's actually late. If we look at it further, we do have an expected receipt quantity of 50, and take a look at that we have a delivery in process for this. So we have a planned order, a production order, a delivery, stock, and the first fulfillment element is actually a planned element, planned order, I should say, 4 bunch of zeros, 2, 3, 6, 5 in plant 1710. So we do have 50 in stock, and we do have a delivery in process that we will allocate, but we have not yet done so, allocate that stock. We also have the total planned receipts of 100 that will help fill this, but apparently our planned order of 4 bunch of zeros, 2, 3, 6, 5 will not be completed in time to meet the 3/20/25 date. So again, it's a sales order of 100. We have shipped 0 with a value of 0, and this one's behind. So we need to expedite this particular order. So as we've looked at the Next Beyond sales and production pegging app, It's an app that's designed to empower customer service representatives and production teams in real time, end-to-end visibility into the progress of interconnected sales and production orders. In the SAP ecosystem, pegging refers to the process of linking sales orders to specific production receipts or inventory, creating a clear material flow that connects demand to supply. This transparency helps stakeholders understand exactly how and when customer requirements are being fulfilled. With the Next Beyond Sales and Production Pegging app, you can quickly pinpoint and address sales order fulfillment challenges, production planning bottlenecks, execution delays on the shop floor, inventory shortages and constraints, shipping and logistics disruptions. By proactively identifying these issues, organizations can reduce costly, expedited efforts, boost on-time delivery performance, and ultimately increase customer satisfaction. So we hope you will let Next Beyond help you streamline your production flow from planning to delivery so you can fulfill more orders faster and with greater confidence. Thank you for your time, and we hope you've enjoyed this demonstration.